I bought this broken Nintendo 3DS XL to see if I can fix it and if I can make a profit. Let's take it apart. This is the gold Legend of Zelda edition. I bought this a long time ago, so I don't really even remember much about it. Looks like it does include the charger, the manual, and the console. So here we go. It does have some pretty decent scratches on the top here. The bottom, it's got a few scratches. Really not too bad though on the bottom, and it does actually include a game, Super Smash Bros. Sweet. So I paid $86 for this along with the manual, the charger, and the box. And I'm hoping I can sell it for around $115, $120. That's about what they're going for on eBay. But I gotta test it, see what all's wrong, and see if I can fix it. So first things first, let's see if it powers on. Blue light comes on, does it stay on? Yep. Hey, there we go. Oh, okay, I see the problem immediately. It's jumping all over the place. Usually that's an indication of the analog stick going bad. So let's see if we can get it fixed, and then we'll test everything else. Touchscreen works. So first things first, we need to remove this back cover, we need to get the battery out, and then we need to take this black bottom half off. So how I get these rubber feet off is just get a pick and just kind of twist them up just like that. And I see there's a missing screw there. What about this side? And a missing screw there. So whoever took it apart didn't keep track of their screws, and also a missing screw on the back here. Now we can't pull up too fast as there are ribbon cables over here. There we go. And this is the analog stick that we need to replace. Guess what I found? If you look closely right here, I hope you can see this through the camera. There's some glue on this ribbon cable. There shouldn't be glue there, so that means I'm guessing that they've torn off the connector or the lock under here, and we'll be able to see that for sure once we get the analog stick out, and then we can take a look at that a lot closer. And here we go. What does it look like? Yep. So there's the problem right there. You just never know what you're gonna find on eBay, do ya? Here's a better look at it for you. You can see somebody tried to glue this down, but what really needs to happen is there should be a lock over all these pins right here, sort of like there is on this right here, this little gray piece right here. So we might actually not even need a new analog stick. It might just be a matter of this lock right here. But to really know for sure, I need to get it under my microscope and have a look there, so let's do that next. So I was able to take this locking tab from a junk motherboard and install it onto this one. So what I want to see now is if this analog stick actually works, or if we still need to replace the analog stick. Beautiful. So far, it looks like that might have been the only problem with this. I'm gonna take a look a little bit more at the motherboard and see if there's any other problems I notice. And then if not, I'm gonna get it put back together so then we can test it and give it a good clean. Here we go, we should be able to find the right screws in here. We just need a couple of these long ones. Now I get a lot of questions like how did I start and what do you need to do to learn this stuff? So this is actually one of the ways I started, by buying salvage lots of 3DS XL consoles, fixing them, and then reselling them on eBay. It's not like it made me rich or anything, but it got me started. It was enough that I could, you know, keep growing and learning. So that is one of the ways that I started this business. And that's why I have this entire case of parts for these things. Now we can put these screws in here. Much better. Now one thing I always do before I close these up is just clean this around the edge. This is where all the dirt gets built up. So we have the analog stick problem fixed. I'm going to test the rest of the function, see if it's fully working, and then give it a good cleaning. So I've done a full test. Everything is working great on this 3DS XL. And I've reset it to factory settings. Now I just want to give it a good cleaning to restore it to its original glory. I mean, except for the scratches, we can't really do much about those. And here we go. How does it look? Other than these scratches, I think it came out looking really nice. And it's all ready for sale. We've got the console, we've got the charge cable, we've got the owner's manual, and we also do have that game along with the original box. Now let's see how much we can get for it. Thanks for watching this restoration and repair of this 3DS XL. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet for more videos like this. I'll put a playlist up on your screen if you want to see me fix more stuff, and I will see you over there.